Finally, I have decided to share my lessons on Cebuano writing, especially news writing in Cebuano language, here on my personal YouTube channel. The modules I am sharing here are from the lessons when I had my teaching job at the University of San Jose Recoletos in Cebu City from 2007 to 2012. Mass communication and journalism students, this is for you. Radio broadcasters and journalists in the Visayas and Mindanao areas who are writing news in Cebuano or Visayan language, you can also use these lessons here. I would be producing one lesson after another and upload here on my personal YouTube channel. So please subscribe this channel and like the alert button to remind you of new videos. Now, in addition to the common errors in writing Cebuano or in broadcasting using the Cebuano language, I'm referring actually to the broadcast media and the print media. There are also other common errors that we also committed from time to time. So I like you to check on this, and this might help you. So the title of this episode right now is More Common Errors in Cebuano Writing. Now, one of the most common errors is the use of og and og, the og in UG and the og in OG. Now, UG is a conjunction, while OG is an idiomatic particle. As an example, when using UG, og, as a conjunction, it's like ikaw og ako nagkahigugma ay. You and me, ikaw og ako. So og, that's an, okay? Now, the OG is an idiomatic particle. Like for example, I will buy a pencil. When you translate that to Cebuano, you will say mopalit ko og lapis. Okay? So that's very simple. If it's an, then use UG. Kon and kon. Nowadays, you can hear people saying kong, 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 kong. Actually, kong is Tagalog. But since we are already exposed or have been exposed to the Filipino language, since grade 1 we are taught how to speak and to write Tagalog. So we might as well adapt that. But originally, Cebuano, the Cebuano language has no kong, it's kon. And there are two kon, the KUN and the KON. Okay? So there's a difference. When you say kon, KUN, that's or. For example, ang pag-asa, kon, Philippine, atmospheric, geophysical, astronomical, etc. While the KON is if. Mutunga lang ko sa meeting kun, mutunga sab ka. Okay? So it's conditional. If. So if it's something conditional, you use KON. Okay? For kon. Now, there's another word, KUNDILI and KONDILI. So there are two words again. It sounds the same, but the spelling is again U and O. The KONDILI with U is a one word because it means but. B-U-T. Example, dili lang sa English o Tagalog kundili sa pinulungang Binisaya sab or pod. Okay? The KON is two words, KONDILI. That's two words because it means if not. Again, the KON is if. That's conditional. That's condition. So KONDILI is if not. Kung dili man puti, ito ra gyud ang makita nga color sa iyang kwarto. Okay? So if it's not white, you can only see black inside this room. Ang ni, angay mi. Okay? So actually, you don't have to use ni for past tense because me is also actually used in past tense. So it can be used for both past and present tenses. That's according to the Akademiyang Bisaya. And again, Akademiyang Bisaya is the authority in the development of our language, the Cebuano language. They are acknowledged by the Cebu Provincial Board as the authority in developing our language. Okay? So example, milayat kagahapon. No? Milayat kagahapon. The man jumped from the Mactan Bridge yesterday. Kagahapon. So past tense. Milayat. So you don't need to use ni. Ni because Tagalog yan, di ba? Sa Tagalog is we have ni, mi, mo. Okay. Then we have also pang pam pan rule. Okay? But the pang pam pan rule is only for Filipino or the Tagalog. However, Father Rodolfo Cabonce in his dictionary, in his Cebuano dictionary, used the Tagalog rule in the pang pam and pan. When it's dalarasata, you use pan. Okay? Panlungsod. Oh, that's pan. Pambata, B and P. Pam, B. Oh no, pambata. Use pam. And all other letters, pang. But, according to Academia ng Bisaya, use pang for all words starting with any letters in the alphabet. Okay? So, the pang, pan, and pam is only for Filipino. We use pang in Cebuano. Mo and the common errors. Mu as in MU. Okay? Mulakaw, mukaon, mukanta. That's wrong. When the O is or the word is in U, not an O. The correct is MO. Mulakaw, mukaon, mukanta. Because the mo is a prefix. So there's no prefix mu in Cebuano. No, that's the rule. Because we cannot see any etymology why we use mu instead of mo. Okay. So mu is tayo, di ba? Mutual understanding. Now, prefixes are inseparable. These are the common mistakes by so many people, including the millennials and the new generation. They are separating the prefixes and the root word. For example, mulakaw, mulakaw, mukaon, mukanta. So, na-separate ang mu ug ang root word na lakaw. Okay? So, do not separate. Because when we write English words with prefix, we don't separate the words, di ba? So, mulakaw in one word, mo and lakaw are not separated, they are linked. Okay? Including the use pagkontra, pagkadako. Use the rule, it's only one word. There's no gap in between the prefix and the root word. That's the general rule even in English. Then we have the contracted word, and it should retain the original spelling of the O and U. We already explained the O and U in the previous lesson that I had uploaded here. So it's wrong to say mag-exam taron, sir. Then the spelling of ron is R-U-N. No, the correct spelling is R-O-N. Mag-exam taron, sir. Because ron is from karon. It's just a contracted word from the word karon, which is now. Okay? So it's not R-U-N. R-U-N is ran. Dagan. Again, I in all primitive words, and E for borrowed foreign word. So it's wrong to say geela, iro, ireng, niage, because these are all native Cebuano words or primitive words. So it should be geela, iro, iring, and miage. Ang pinaka is Tagalog. So the Cebuano there is labing, or you can use kina instead of the pinaka, which is the Tagalog. But we used to use the pinaka. It's because nowadays people are speaking in Cebuano, in Tagalog, and in Filipino. But again, for the purpose of following the Cebuano language and Cebuano rules, we don't use pinaka. Instead, we use labing and kina. For example, ang suga, mao'y pinakaunang mantalaan din sa Sugbo nga migamit sa Binisaya. The correct word is, the correct way of saying it is, ang suga mao'y labing unang mantalaan. Ang suga mao'y kinaunahan nga mantalaan. You see? That sounds good than saying pinaka. Pinaka is Tagalog. And this is sad. Look at the emoji. That is sad. It is wrong to say mausad because the correct way is mausab. And sab, again, is a contracted word from the word usab, again. I hope you like that emoji. And you also use kai. I had discussed this earlier in our previous lesson. So it's wrong to say mausab tingali ang hinungdan ang la hostisya kay wa magdugay. The correct way, you can just omit kay and listen to this. Mausab tingali ang hinungdan ang la hostisya wa magdugay. So there's no difference. You remove the kay because kay is because, and it's usually paired with tungod kay. So that's it. Just follow the rules. Simple. So that's all for now, and hopefully I could still upload in a week about 1 or 2 lessons here on my personal channel. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and click that alert button so you will be notified for any upcoming videos here on my channel. Daghang salamat. Ako si Jun Tariman.